Hey everybody, it is, what is today? It's Sunday, February 28th, 2021, I believe. I am going to solve an old puzzle today. It's a puzzle from last year, and it's not a New York Times crossword puzzle. This is a puzzle from Matt Gaffney, who has, for a long time, for several years now, has run a weekly crossword contest of sorts. It's not a formal contest. I don't even believe there's a prize offered. I think it's just for a fun contest that he does, a friendly competition. But he has put out these weekly puzzles every week that are what are known in the crossword community as meta puzzles. And I thought, if people here are not familiar with a meta puzzle, I thought maybe I would take a little time today and go through this puzzle together with you and maybe talk about what a meta puzzle is. For a brief introduction, a meta puzzle is a crossword puzzle, or any kind of puzzle, but in this case it's a meta crossword, that you solve the crossword as you would solve any crossword, going through, looking at the clues and writing in your answers. But then after you have finished the grid and finished solving the actual puzzle grid, there is another puzzle after that. There's a kind of a step two. So a meta puzzle is basically a two-step puzzle in which doing the puzzle as normal is just step one. In this case, let me bring up the, let's see, I believe there is puzzle information. In the notes here, you can see it says, this week's contest answer is a Major League Baseball team. And this is from Friday, August 7th, 2020. So this was the first week in August in 2020. Matt Gaffney, the guy who makes these puzzles, he does them once a week, every month, and it increases in difficulty throughout the month. So the first week of the month should be, I'm hoping, is the easiest difficulty, and hopefully I will be able to figure this out together with you here watching. But the first thing, as I said, is just to go through and solve the puzzle as normal. So I'm just gonna start going through it. Merv Griffin reads, I will not be right back. Merv Griffins reads, I will not be right back after this message. Is this his tombstone or obituary, or what is that? Merv Griffins reads, yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Happen after and because of. Follow. Happen after and because of. I don't know. This is Pepto-Bismol. Meme, for example. Not sure. Okay, we have going across. Went all out. I'm not sure. Blank Reader magazine with the motto, Cure Ignorance. I don't know that either. 10 million centuries is, I'm guessing, an eon. Let me get a look at that. Bring. Does that fit? Bring? No. Let me get a look at that. Show me. Show. Huh. Grow weary, maybe tire. Suffix in drink names is what? Ola, probably? Or aid, maybe? But let's go with Ola. Almodovar and Martinez are Pedros. Okay, do I know what this is now? Epitaph. It's not Ola. It is Aid. A-D-E, and it is epitaph. I forgot that there is a word for the words on a tombstone. I was right about the tombstone. Meme, for example. What is this? Cure ignorance. I'm not sure. Let me get a look at that. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? City 500 miles west of Macau? Don't know. All right, let's go over to the other side. Humans, relative, maybe ape. Animation pioneer Avery, don't know. Touch lightly, maybe tap. Cubes in Cokes is ice. And then let's go across. Now and then. Now and then, at times. And then 16 across. Navy inspired clothing. Well, I don't know what that is. Okay. Janelle, who starred in starred with Bette Midler in The Glorias, I'm guessing is Janelle Monáe. Class anyone can pass is an easy A. And Knight in Florid Chess Writing. Knight in Florid Chess Writing. Interesting. I don't know what that is, what that means or what that's referring to. Navy-inspired clothing is a pea coat. That's right. Okay. And what's 21 across? Yes by a loch is I. Stadium division is a row. 18 down. Dominate is own. Can I get 17 across yet? Spared no expense. Oops. Spared no expenses. Went all out. Hanoi, I'm guessing, is 500 miles west of Macau. Something idea. New idea? Ensue is happen after and because of. And I want to see, maybe? I want to see. Let me get a look at that. I want to see. All right, cool. Good. That was Tex Avery, by the way, the animation pioneer. I'm guessing this is a steed. And Bookie's number would be what? Point spread. Okay. Metasolver's revelations are ahas. And review unfavorably is pan. Oops. How did that happen? It's pan. And let's see. Let's try and get this side if we can. A Firebug's crime is arson. And the Motorcycle Diaries actor is Gael Garcia Bernal. 31 down. FBI employee is an agent, maybe? With a T? I'm hoping. Retro sounds from the stands are raw. Let's see. Fleetwood Mac hit with the line, I don't want no damage, but how am I gonna manage with you? I don't know. Maybe it's hold on or hold me. I'm guessing it's hold. Either hold on or hold me. What do we have? UK football powerhouse is... Nope, don't know. Okay. Let's look at these downs here. The whole point, maybe that's the whole point? 25 down. Sammy with 609 home runs is Sosa. Home to the Nittany Lions for short. I don't know. Page through anew is Reed, maybe? 30 across. Kiddie pool filler is a hose. Okay. With 41 across. Unceremoniously preparing to take a rival's job. Okay, so it's with this one together. So something. I'm guessing this ends in ing. Probably. Let's look at 36 down. Where SNL is filmed is NYC, and part of LGBTQIA is maybe gay. Celeb born in Gweedore, Ireland is Enya. Fancy meeting you here. Not pantsy. Fancy meeting you here. And then what's 35 down? What an alibi may establish is innocence. Okay. Do I know what this is? I do not. What is this? Home to the Alliance for short. PS? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay. Somewhat casually. Somewhat casually. Interesting. Before in verses air. Get the last few tasks done. Get the last few tasks done. Is that like wrap up or something like that, or what? Somewhat casually is sorta. Oh, okay. 39 down. Lacking in Lausanne is sounds. 42. They may write up softs. They may write up softs. Is this RAs maybe? Oh, is this the drapes? Something restring. PST maybe? String. Wait, unceremoniously preparing. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. Something the drapes. I've heard of like, what is it? Oh, measuring the drapes. That's what it is. I was trying to remember. I've heard a phrase, I knew in the back of my mind, there is a phrase, something the drapes. Measuring the drapes is getting ready to take over. Okay, that's what it is. Get the last few tasks done. Is that mop up, maybe? What's 44 across? Oh, yeah, I still don't know what the... Oh, Manchester United, so Hold Me, I'm guessing, is the song. Upscale Beach Resort is... what? I don't know this. Douglas Fir is the state tree of Oregon. Upscale Beach Resort. Yes, I don't know this. I don't know what that is. Okay. He played Robert California on The Office. Oh boy, I don't know who that is either. Organization for Lawyers is... what? Is it the Bar Association? The American Bar Association? I think. I hope. Part of a Filet-O-Fish. I don't know. Fin? I don't know. Let's see. 6-pack that beer obscures. Hold on, let me parse that for a second in my head. What does that mean? 6-pack that beer obscures. What does that mean? Oh, like... abs? Oh, like, okay, if you drink a lot of beer, it's hard. You can't really maintain a 6-pack, I guess, is what that means. Tunes for 2 are duets. Don't Let Me Down, lead singer, 1970. Don't Let Me Down. Is that the Beatles song? Don't let me down. Is that right? So is it what, like Lennon? John Lennon? What is this? Part of a fillet of fish. Oh, fillet of fish sandwich is a bun. Has a bun. Okay. And maybe it is Lennon. Alito, is that a upscale beach resort? Could be. I have no idea. Let's go with Lennon. Oh, James Spader. He was in The Office for a time, wasn't he? 2021 Olympics host nation is Japan. Hey, that's where I live. Humble oneself is what? A base, maybe? Maples raised in Georgia. That I do not know. Let's see, 51 across. CBS and CVS, for example. Are what? Corporations? I'm guessing it should be a plural, so it should end with S. I don't know what it is, though. Best Adapted Screenplay, for example, award. Is it CAs? Is that right? Or it could be Oscar. Oops. Could be Oscar also. Wait, what's 56 across? Suffix for a fun gathering. Fest. Alternative to the elevator is stair. Let's see. Did some grammatical work. Parsed sentence. Oh, stair is not right. Alternative to the elevator. Steps. Maybe. In summary, to recap. And then 62 down, give it your best shot is try. And 66 across is Snyder's of Hanover. And we have 56 down, tweets from your peeps is your feed, your news feed. Okay, almost there. Let's go with 58 down. Word after get or jet set. Blank said it. Amusing crossword clue for the answer ba is you. Let's see. 60. Peruvian pear. It's whatever, however you say a pear in whatever language they speak in Peru. I'm not sure if it's Spanish or Portuguese, and I don't know. It might be just dos. Toward the back of the plane is aft, I think. It might be dos, yeah. Let's see. Very many. A slew of. And most tidy is neatest. Okay. Now, because this is this was put out as a crossword puzzle, I don't actually have the answers to this. I suppose I could look it up, but I think I'm right. I think I've gotten everything right. So we've solved the puzzle. The next step is the meta puzzle. Okay, so again, just a reminder that this week's contest answer, so the meta puzzle answer, is a Major League Baseball team. So we're gonna look for something that points to a Major League Baseball team, and I hope I can figure it out. But basically, let's take a look at what we've got. Generally, in meta puzzles, there's going to be something in the grid that something in the puzzle that points you towards the answer, and it's going to be surreptitious. It's not off. I mean, sometimes it is immediately apparent, but it is not often. It is often not immediately apparent. But if there is nothing that is just out in the open pointing you, like literally saying somewhere like, hey, here's how to find the answer, which sometimes there is. Sometimes it will say, take the first letters of each of these answers and you'll get your meta answer. Sometimes there will be something that just says that, and in that case you can do that. Those are obviously a bit easier. For more difficult ones, you need to look elsewhere because it doesn't tell you exactly where to look. But generally, places to look are the longest answers in the grid. Generally, the longest answers going horizontally. So in this case, or going across. So in this case, spared to no expense, point spread, probably measuring the drapes together as one thing. And then James Spader and parsed a sentence are going to be our the things in here that will point us towards whatever the correct answer is. And I'm not quite seeing right away. I need a moment to take a look. So like things that you can look for generally in a when you're doing a meta. If you're not sure what to look for, there are some things that are commonly used, some kinds of techniques that are commonly used in meta puzzles. One might be to hide a word inside another word or inside a phrase. So for example, let's see, what's a good example? I don't know, it's hard to say. It's not being used here, so it's hard for me to just think of an example in my head. But oh my god, I can't do it. Anyways, jeez. Like, to give a very, very simple answer, like in the word innocence here, the word N-O is hidden inside the word innocence, right? So that is one way to do it. So you could have, like, looking at these long answers, you could look for hidden words inside them that might help to point you towards the right answer. I don't see that here, unless I'm missing it. I don't think that's what's being done here. Another thing is to look at maybe initials. Look at the first letters. In this case, we have S-N-E, and then P-S, and M-T-D, and then J-S, and P-A-S. Yeah, I don't think that's what's being used here either. Let's see, what are some other techniques? I am noticing some common letter usages. So we have P. I'm noticing all of these have P's, and P's are not, they're not super common letters, but I mean, they're not super uncommon letters to be used, but they are not super common. So I think it is significant that with the letter P is showing up in all of these. There's a lot of kind of common letter usage. Okay, and I have just found the answer, I think, I believe. So what is happening here, if you look at spared no expense, we have S-P-A-R-E-D as the first word there. In point spread, we have S-P-R-E-A-D, which is another possible anagram of the word spared. It's another, so using the letters S-P-A-R-E-D, we have all the different possible words that you can make with that particular collection of letters. So spared is one word that you can make with that collection of letters. That anagrams to spread. That is another word you can make with that collection of letters. And then we also have drapes as another collection of words, as another word you can make with that collection of letters. Spader there with the same letters, and finally parsed with the same letters at the end. There is one more there's one more word that you can make with those same letters, and it happens to be the name of a MLB team, which is what we are looking for, or it happens to be the mascot of an MLB team. I'm not going to say it here. I think probably you guys can figure it out by yourself, but that is how to do a meta. Just looking for patterns, looking for things that stand out, or connections between different answers. So especially the longer answers in the grid, can you find anything that connects them? So looking at first letters of things, looking for hidden words, looking for anagrams, as we have here. There are other techniques used. If you are interested in looking at meta puzzles, This particular one, Matt Gaffney has moved to Patreon, and so he puts his out on Patreon. When I am a Patreon of it, I support it. But if you are looking for free meta puzzles, there are meta puzzles in the Wall Street Journal, I believe, every Sunday. I think I'm getting that right. It's either the Wall Street Journal or the Washington Post. It's one of those two. But I think it's the Wall Street Journal. Every Sunday is a meta puzzle. There's also one called Pete Muller puts out a meta puzzle every single month that is music themed, and they get progressively difficult throughout the year. So right now we're at the beginning of the year, so they're on the easier side. They still can be a little tricky and difficult, but if you are interested in trying them, now is definitely the time to hop in rather than later in the year. So yeah, there's a couple of places you can check them out. If you did want to, hop in and support Matt Gaffney, I think he is one of the best in the biz at making meta puzzles, and so I really highly recommend supporting his Patreon if you wanted to give it a try. It's only a few bucks a month, so why not? That's it. I hope you found that interesting. If this is your first time seeing a meta puzzle, I hope that was I hope that I explained it in a way that helped you to understand it. They can be quite tricky at first, because if you're new to them, because as there was today, there's often not really anything to point you in the direction of the right answer. You just kind of have to look for a while and try and figure it out, and that can be really frustrating at first. But I hope that I helped to make it a little bit less confusing for you. Hey, why not? If you want to leave a message in the comments below on this video, let me know if you figured out what the meta answer is. It'll be the name of an MLB team. If you figured it out, leave a comment below and let me know. And as always, please like this video. That helps me a lot. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I will be back on Monday with the Monday puzzle, which happens to be my birthday, so I hope it's a good one. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, take care, everyone, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.